Happy Monday, everyone. How is everyone doing? It is almost the end of January. And if you are watching on YouTube, come and join the Coherence Meditation Gym. Here we meditate to Dr. Joe Dispenza at least 4 times a month. And we also get to do other really fun things that complement this work where there's infinite possibilities. We have a culture of progress, of evolution, and open-minded people. I also introduce here the Heart Math teachings. And right now we are in the middle of a 21-day challenge. So there's fun challenges. This is probably our 5th challenge in this in the Coherence Meditation Gym. And this one is based on the teachings of Abraham and the book Ask and It Is Given. So we are on day 15 today. Okay, here, I want to show you. I have to show you because today's exercise is, it's called the wallet process. And it has to do with having one of these in your wallet available to spend. Imagine spending this 100 times today. So just, if you can imagine that, these are the type of processes all geared towards focus and feeling and getting into the frequency of what we desire. So that is one of the 22 processes in the book Ask and It Is Given, and with Abraham Hicks. And so this is the book. We're doing this challenge, and it's pretty intense. There's so many processes. The way we do it is every day you get an email, and then we also have a WhatsApp group where we interact and share things and insights. And so it's a really great way to stay connected in community. But this is a tracker of the 22 processes. And so it's a lot of fun. There will be a way for those that are doing it right now, because this is the first time that we're doing this particular challenge, and it is intense. There is a way to have the recordings then, to buy them, so you can download them, and also have a way for us to practice, to stay in accountability, to stay in the feeling, to stay in that momentum, and have opportunities to get together and discuss. Because a lot of this, there's a lot of nuances, as you can imagine, with any teaching like Dr. Joe. That's why it's so cool that we get to talk about meditations after we practice. Every time we have a meditation, at the end we have, and none of this is recorded. It's meant to be lived and the experience in the moment, and with the energy of the group. And so after every meditation, there's an opportunity for us to talk and share and ask and celebrate, because there's just so many things that come out of when we get together. So there will be opportunities for those doing the challenge, the Ask and It Is Given challenge, to continue on after the 21 days. It's just the beginning. The 21 days is just the beginning. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Stay tuned. So today I am sharing a little bit more of that clip from Abraham. So it's a total of a 20-minute conversation that I had with Abraham Hicks in 2016. And I'm tying all these teachings together because, one, you get to know me and my journey, but also perhaps help you, inspire you in ways in which you might see that's useful along your journey. And, as lifelong learners and people open to growth and expansion and possibilities here, I know a lot of us don't follow just one teacher. There's so many things that we try, we're open to, exposed to. And for me, my main teachers have been Abraham, Bashar, who I will bring in a recording of in the upcoming weeks. So Abraham Bashar, Heart Math as a system. That's why I teach it. I'm licensed to teach. and also Dr. Joe Dispenza. Those would be, I would say, so yeah, the main ones. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Well, I use tapping and Reiki, but those are modalities. What I'm saying about teachers and processes, yeah, biggest influences at the moment are them. Always open to more. And I'm Catholic. Of course, that's my spiritual practice is very important to me. But yeah, so I'm going to share with you that next part of that recording. The first part, if you're curious to hear it, which is the opening part, is on another live that I did last Friday. So you can look in my YouTube. Oh, by the way, meditations, before I go into this, meditations for this month, we have our last one on this coming Saturday, January 31st is Botech 5. That's at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you, you can find the description for that in my videos. Just put my name and the Blessing of Energy Centers number 5, and you can find the description of it. And then our next one in February is February 5th. That will be the first February one. And we're doing walking meditation number 2 at the Wednesdays are at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I'll have the calendar for February in the next week or so. All right. So, okay, here I'm going to share with you this next part of Abraham. And please feel free to ask questions, make comments. The reason for this is because we're in the energy of Abraham doing the challenge, and we're going to continue on. I want you to know a little bit about my background with Abraham. So I'm going to start it from where I left off last time. So
what most humans do is, no matter how prosperous you become or clear-minded you become, you still have this craving to get along with others. And so you keep trying to adjust your perspective so that you can have compatibility with them. And it works to a certain extent. Like maybe the whole world movement. It works to a certain extent, but after a while, there's a tension because your friend can feel the tension that she or he's trying to stretch to something, and you can feel the tension. Stay with us, you're going to like this. For a while, it sounded to you all that what we were saying to you is, if you hold with clarity what you want, then others will join you in that clarity. If you see this person as a really nice, wonderful, wonderful person, then no matter what, this person will become a really nice, wonderful, wonderful person. Maybe, maybe not. So it isn't becoming vibrationally same with the other people that you're reaching for. It's that through life, you've launched these rockets of desire, and your inner being has all of this vibrational knowing. And it's you wanting to come into vibrational alignment with your inner being. It's not you trying to merge or become a vibrational peer or an economic peer with other people. It's you wanting to find that alignment with your own inner being. Do you see what we're talking about? That's where the satisfaction comes from, and everything else will take care of itself. Did we reach anyone in this room? Because relationships are really interesting. You want to be heard. You want to be understood. And so you're trying to say things in a way that others will understand them. But they can't understand because they've lived different lives. They have different beliefs. They have different desires. And so many people work so hard all day to try to get this matched up with this one and this one and this one and this one. And most of your discord in relationships is because this one can't hear you or you can't hear them. And so what we want you to understand is, once you reach for satisfaction with your own inner being and find it, which you will, then all other relationships just fall into a natural place of being where they are. That's a basis of helping you to understand what's coming next. So we're ready for you.
So that's first part. So that is the ending of, so there's 2 tracks because it was a long conversation. But I hope you got something from this. Basically, it's about becoming in alignment with who you are instead of trying to fit on with this one and this one and this one. And I tell you how useful that is. This is what, 8 years ago? Yeah, 8 years of 7 years ago of this recording. And I still get so much out of it when I listen to it. And I remember from time to time, oh yeah, oh, there I am again, trying to be compatible with other people that are not compatible, or compatible with this thing that doesn't go with me. And so it is becoming so aligned with who we are that everything else falls into place. Instead of trying to please, accommodate, lose ourselves by trying to fit into what others expect of us, or what we would like, or what we dreamed of, because we want to make something work, or we had a fantasy. So anyway, that's the second part of that. Next Friday, actually, I'm doing another live. You're welcome to ask questions for that one or make comments on this one. But that was, just to, again, share with you some of the background of myself, and for you maybe to remember about, oh, you have heard of Abraham before. Maybe it's time to pick it up, brush it up, and bring it into this work. Because, one of the things that I see so often in this work with people that I coach is that one thing is, we get into meditation and we're deep in meditation, or we go to a retreat and you come out from meditation or from a retreat, and we go back into our daily lives, and the old self or the old patterns or the old habits start to creep back in, and our vibration goes from like, oh, we're on top of the world, like we can do anything, we feel unstoppable. And sometimes, achieving that in meditation, and then we go outside. And then we run into all sorts of things, or we watch the news, or we see what's happening. So the patterns of thought, all having tricks up your sleeve, having ways, building new neural pathways that quickly come. So this is all what I'm fascinated with is becoming self-masters of our mind, of our energy. And the ways to do that, there are so many ways. So one of my most favorite ways is heart math, is training that system, because it works and because we use biofeedback, and it's very scientific. It's one part of the brain working, but at the end, you're connecting with your heart. And then now with these processes with Abraham, these are things that I've naturally done because they've been my teachers. But now to bring them on to this challenge, and then to be able to continue on helping people. And that's what I bring into my coaching clients, is these practices, these practical tools, these ways, these processes to help you upgrade your nervous system, think differently. And when you're feeling down, there are so many ways that you can help yourself move up the vibrational scale and get into the vortex, get into the feeling place of things are done. Your manifestations are available. They're there. All we have to do is get out of the way, move from the resistance, from like pushing the cork down under the water. We naturally will rise. So finding ways to do that. Okay, I'm going to end this live by telling you that for the month of January, I have 2 more spots left in my VIP days. VIP days are so cool because we get to work together, and we get to go into your practices, your habits, even your astrological chart. I love seeing the North Node, South Node, because we know then we have an idea of what your soul is here to do. We all come with a theme of life. And so discovering that and finding those trails along your journey that are pointing you in the path that where you're meant to go is so exciting to see. I integrate Reiki. I integrate all the modalities, like all the magic comes together within a VIP day. So if you're interested about that, it's possible to do it distance. So anywhere in the world that you are, there's people even in Malaysia that I connect with, Europe, anywhere, Australia, or if you're open to coming to Oregon, we can go to wine country, or we could come and do it here in my house. So there are options available for VIP days, and then building personal resilience program that is right now. We just had our first meeting, so you're on time to jump into our small group. We meet on Thursdays at noon, and we're learning the heart math system as a system. It's six weeks or six processes that we learn, or tools. And so come in and join. It is the most cost-efficient way to learn the heart math system. And I gift to you a stress and well-being assessment where we get to see where you're at in your stress levels and your well-being levels. And by the end, there will be a difference. So come into those are opportunities. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions on any of what I shared. I look forward to seeing you in the next meditation this Saturday, Botech 5. If you need that explanation, go type my name in on YouTube and put Botech 5 and find the explanation, and join us on Saturday. Okay, have an amazing Monday this week, and remember to always come back to your heart.